All right, welcome to another edition of EJ's Pro Pick'em Show. I'm your host, Dennis James. I'm here with Sean Gatorbait Harris, and also with my producer, Lawrence Jones. And we're going to talk about, this is broadcast number 13, we're going to talk about the games from week 12 and upcoming games for week 13. First, we got to give congratulations to Jamie Norris, this week's round winner. Jamie had a great score of 13-3 with 165 points. He hit 3 10-point bonuses to give him the win. We're going to do things a little bit different today. We might not have the scoreboard today, so we're going to just kind of give a quick rundown over the rest of the games. Jamie Norris won the round and he won his conference. Byron Chambers won the independent conference, going 14-2 with 162 points. Yours truly and his James won the classic division for the second week in a row. I went 13-3, 145 points. Daniel Simmons is the winner of the Rice division. He went. I'm gonna have his numbers on here. Daniel went 13-3, 150 points. In the Summit division, of course, Jamie Norris won there. In the Zion division, Byron Chambers won, we already mentioned. In the Old FedEx division, Derek Taylor won again. His 5th division win of the year. He went 12-4, 144 points. And in the new FedEx division, Rich Metz went 12-4 with 163 points. I want to nickname this week Shakedown Week because a lot of people, we had 4 new guys go in the top 10, 4 new guys come out in the top 10. The Thanksgiving week always seems to be a pivotal week because a lot of times people get caught up on the holidays and get to send their picks in. We have quite a few of those this week. So as we look at the power rankings real quick, Jamie Norris, we talked about him last week. He kind of had his off year, and he has a big week. Gets back in contention. In fact, he moved all the way up to number 5 in the power rankings for one big week. Byron Chambers moved all the way into the power rankings this week with a big week. Amir Harris had a bad week. He fell out. We had 4 guys fall out. We had 4 new guys come in. Rich Metz is back in power rankings. Rich is kind of have a slow year too. He's back in. And then the Ricky Daniel Simmons is back in for the second time. Just want to ask you guys real quick. This week, what was the key? I mean, the scores it was some high scores and there were some low scores. It kind of was, like last week everybody was high. This week it's kind of spread out. What was the difference this week?
I really can't say. I think just games are starting to become more predictable as far as. Good teams are starting to establish themselves and separate themselves from the weaker teams. So I think it's just a little bit easier to make your picks now.
Yeah, I think health is a big issue as well. Like especially in the Pittsburgh game with Ben Roethlisberger in that game, they definitely would win that game, pivotal game against Baltimore. The teams that are healthiest making this playoff run are in the best shape.
Yeah, actually, that you mentioned that a lot of people. Sent their picks in, changed the pick once they found Roethlisberger wasn't playing. We had like about eight picks come in late, not like necessarily late, but they came in. They changed them around, and that was another key to the week. I guess we should take a quick break and then we'll come back. We'll kind of look at some of the games for the week that were key for the picks.